Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Chief Chawani and you're watching part 2 of my playthrough of Grounded. Let's dive in. Alrighty guys, back into part 2 of the game here. Let me just make sure that all my settings are optimal. Everything feels smooth. Alright, cool. You know we're going to be eating aphid for supper. You know what I'm saying? Missed him. This guy's a beast. I can't get him. I can't get him. That's all good. Alright. Anyways, so we're supposed to build a lean-to. Is my... One sec, guys. Sorry. My motion blur is off. Weird. Alright. We're supposed to be building a lean-to. Now, a lean-to. What do we need to build a lean-to? I'm already building a full base. We're supposed to build a little baby base. Actually, we should be building a lean-to anyways because it's going to be nighttime soon. And nighttime is spooky, so we need 3 clover leaves. So clover, I believe there's clover right there. So we're good. We'll grab some of these real quick. There we go. What does that do for us? Alright, so we got, that is number 3, 4, 5. Let's craft that lean-to. Perfect. Now, obviously we aren't going to need this very long, but we'll build one anyways because it's going to be nighttime soon. So this will be our respawn point set as well. You're going to want to do that just in case you get killed right away. Or while you're out and about, you're going to want to have your respawn point set to near your home base because man does it suck not respawning close to your base. Because you should have tons of extra resources in there to rebuild whatever you need in case it takes you a while to get back to your backpack, if you know what I'm saying. So, while we have the chance... Oh, by the way, there's typically some good fresh water in the pop can. Not all the time, but typically, you know, if you check every day at some point, there should be some in there, or there has been for me at least. So let's go over here and let's keep on cutting down grass because we are going to need a ton of grass for the base we are building. It's very, very dependent upon grass. So let's unload these here because we can carry a max of 5 and you never want to go back to your base without carrying your max because it's just a waste of trips. Best to be efficient if you can be. So that's 4, this will be 5. So we can come back and we should have, 5 extra when we come back. We won't even have to do any cutting. So that's nice. Not a necessary thing, but kind of nice. So we'll go offload these, and then it should be pretty close to like nighttime enough for us to sleep. You don't have to sleep during the night. You can totally do whatever you want, but I prefer to sleep during the night just because bugs get a little more hostile. So I find it best to sleep at night, but hey, totally your call, your game, your call. You do whatever you want. Base building. So we're going to want to build a grass wall for sure. We're going to want the arrow facing out. Let's build that sucker. Put this down. Unload that. I keep pressing Q to unload. It's annoying. It's hard to switch from game to game because you get your keys set in your head. It takes a while to get back into it. It's been a minute since I've dropped a video, so kind of warming back up a little bit here. But glad to have you guys along with me. And hopefully we'll get some interesting stuff done this time. This will mostly be this video will be pretty heavy on base building, but I mean, you know, we'll do some other stuff as well if we have time. I don't like to make the videos too long. I find for me personally, I like longer videos, but I know a lot of people don't. So I try to keep my videos, you know, I know they get a little long sometimes, but I try to keep them around the 20-ish minute mark now. I know that's still quite long, but you know, it's tough to do 10-minute snippets. I mean, I could heavily edit them, but you know what, for now, This is just fine. But if you would prefer it otherwise, let me know in the comments below. I would appreciate it. I would 100% appreciate it. Constructive criticism is a beautiful thing. It's very helpful. So, if you have some for me, don't be shy. I can take it. Alright. That ladybug is aggroing that aphid. It is so funny. Look at it. Oh, that's scary. It wants that aphid, though. It's kind of scary with its red eyes. Not a huge fan. Alright, so we are going to have to cut a little bit down this time because we've already done our 2 loads of pre-cut grass. So we'll cut some down here. It looks like our stamina bar in the bottom and food bar has turned into night mode. So things are going to get a little more hostile. So let's kind of just head back to base and we will use our lean-to to speed up the night. And then we'll be good to go to keep on building. Because there's no point in risking getting killed when things are aggroed if you don't have to. Well, that scared me. I thought that ladybug was coming for me. A lot of people said ladybugs are super hostile. But to be honest, they haven't aggroed me at all. So, I mean, I might just get lucky. I don't know. But they don't seem to bother me very much. And to be honest, they haven't bothered me at all. So I shouldn't even say they don't bother me very much. They haven't bothered me whatsoever. So maybe I'm just lucky, though. I don't know. Build that. You know what? We can build one more wall. So we may as well. Why not? There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Base is coming along real nice. We will use our lean-to sleep. Tiny Pete's ready for some tiny rest, you know? Alright, let's keep on trucking. So, oh, raw aphid meat spoiled. That's too bad. It happens. What do we have in our inventory? Is that where it all spoiled? Oh, yeah. You can actually keep raw, or keep spoiled aphid meat because obviously you don't want to eat it, but I mean, it's good for growing a little mushroom garden in your house if you want one of those. You don't have to have one, but it's nice. You know, it gives you a little bit of food. I know mushrooms aren't the most efficient form of food, but hey, anything helps, you know? If you're in a desperate situation, you have some mushrooms kicking around in your pocket or whatever, or in your base when you respawn. If you want to carry some with you when you go get your backpack, not a bad thing to have. So, I mean, just know that spoiled meat can come in handy. That's the only spot that I know that it comes in handy, but hey, there may be more. That's just what I've found so far, so. You do whatever you want, though. If you want to get rid of it, get rid of it. Because you know what? There will always be more aphid meat to spoil in order to build your mushroom farm. So it's not a ingredient that is tough to come by. So no big deal. So we're going to unload one of these pieces of grass because we can only build one wall with 4. There we go. This is looking good. So what do we have across here? We've got, oops, probably shouldn't have heard it. 2, 3, 4 across, or 5? We can get 5 across. So we'll do 5 across and 4 deep, I think. I like that just because that way I can put a door in the center. That's just me being a little bit OCD. But however you want to build your base, build it as big or as small as you want it. It doesn't have to be crazy big. I'm building mine quite, I don't know, maybe medium, I guess I would say. I don't know. It's a pretty decent sized base. It'll hold a lot. We are running out of stamina like crazy. Looks like we also need to eat some food. Good thing we have mushrooms on us.
Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
This guy's complaining about mushrooms. Grow up, buddy. Drink some aphid honeydew. Why not? Not sure how nutritious that is, but looks like it will suffice. Alright. So we'll keep on cutting down this here grass. There we go. Finally it broke. Wasn't sure it was going to break for a second there. Thought it might have been glitched. But it turns out everything's okay. So it's quite a long rip down to the base where I choose to build it. But honestly, the river is the safest spot that I know of right now. That's just what I've found personally. There have been some updates since I played last, so you know what, with the koi fish, I don't know if they're in the pond yet, but I know they're coming. And there's diving bell spiders. I don't know if that's gonna create or allow or make this area more hostile. Excuse me while I get tongue-tied. It may create more hostility in this area. I'm not quite sure. We will find out as we play, I guess. You'll see through what happens to me, and we'll see if that gets worse or not. So that wall I did not put in a good spot, so let's fix that. That's where I want it. I'm not sure. I forget how to cancel those builds. I know there is a way though. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. When we come back. So we need quite a few more trips to get everything we need, but that's okay. It'll be all worth it in the end. Oh, I missed that aphid. They're quick. They are super quick. Okay. Also note in this area, obviously there's lots of spiders. Over here. Back over there. Also the stink bug is very annoying. He will aggro you. He will attack you. He will also aggro the spiders in the area, and they will kind of fight each other. So I mean, let them duke it out. Don't get in between. They typically won't bother you if you don't go anywhere near them or bother them. I'm not sure how hard it is to kill a stink bug, but I would assume it's pretty tough because they are massive. And I don't know how dangerous their stink is, but I would also assume it's probably pretty rank. I have yet to get hit by one. Oh, the ants are coming in, killing the weevils. Ants most definitely like weevil meat. As you can see them devouring that chunk right there that fell down. Bunch of goofs. Okay, so how many walls do we have here? We have 3 built on each side so far, I think, or is that just 2? No, that's 3. Okay, cool. Perfect. 2 more trips, we will have 1 free wall from the extras we're bringing back. So it's also an added bonus. It's not too bad. But yeah, this game is a ton of fun. It's really neat, and all the updates they're coming up with are really cool as well. I'm not super up to date with the updates at this point, but last updates I was hearing about were gonna be pretty cool, like the koi fish in the pond and the diving bell spiders, and the new weapons that were coming along with those things, because you can get new weapons and armor. You can get like koi fish armor, which will help you swim underwater for longer, I'm pretty sure, and allow you to have quicker speed underwater as well. And also the underwater weapons are quite cool from what I was seeing. Yeah, this episode's definitely gonna be boring. This may just be a base building episode. Just literally putting walls up. But it's part of the game. Actually, you know what? My bad. We do have it right now. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. That's just 3. This is a 4 side, so we need 1 more over here. Boom. So we need 20 more blades of grass, correct? Yeah, 20 more blades of grass, and we will be bang on for enclosing at least the walls of our base. We won't have the roof done, but that's okay. No big deal. We'll get the roof done. Let's grab this aphid honey dome, sure. Yeah, perfect. Give us something to eat and drink, I guess. Stamina is a big deal with me right now. I can't seem to keep my stamina good. So we did get the grass from up there. These are stamina bars replenished. It doesn't take too long when you're standing still. So we've got piece over here as well, so I can grab 4 next time and pick that one up on the way. Which is no big deal. Hopefully we can at least get this enclosed. We'll see. That's a sick juice box. That guy is holding a shotgun. It'd be cool to have guns in the game. That'd be kind of neat. I'd much prefer to snipe spiders from afar. Not that I fought one up close, but from what I've seen, they are not easy to kill. And they're just gross because they're spiders. Okay. We are 13 minutes into this video. And all we've done is build grass walls. But hey, we're getting stuff dead. It's all part of the game. It's all part of the game. Alright, chop this sucker down. Let's go. Boom. That was a ton. Yeah, and that's one of the other things I didn't mention. Depending on the grass blade, it will drop either 3 or it can drop up to, I don't know, I think that was 5 or 6. So the grass blade size also plays a role. Not a big role, but it plays a role. You know what? We might be 4 and 4 and 4 here. I might have miscounted on my walls. But that's okay. Yeah, I think I did. Either way, we'll make it work. We will most definitely make it work. Yeah, I definitely miscounted. Yeah, that's alright. Whatever. Bye-bye OCD. It doesn't matter anymore. I wrecked it.
Chunk it down, Pete.
Get some of those mushrooms.
Worse than Dad's Brussels sprouts.
Oh man, that ladybug's still aggroing that thing.
Nice and clean.
That's so funny. That aphid's a beast. He just will not allow that ladybug to eat him. What a funny dude. He's just teasing it, it looks like. Nice, didn't even have to do any cutting. Sweet. That ladybug, oh my goodness. What a unit. It wants that aphid. By the time it eats that aphid, it will have worn out itself. That probably 4 aphids are required to replenish, so. Don't know if it's worth it at this point. Don't know if you're gonna get a good return on that effort. Alright. This guy here, boom. So that leaves us with 3. What does it take to build a door? It takes a weed stem, 2 woven fibers. Okay, so we got those. We actually have 3 grass planks. We just need 1 weed stem. See, we can't cut that down yet because we don't have, obviously, tier 2 tools. So we're going to have to go find ourselves a smaller weed stem. Which also isn't too hard. There's plenty of them in this game. So that's nice. As long as I can find one. There's that stink bug. See, so he's aggroing. Man, they're creepy. So he just tried to stink us out. Luckily, we should be able to get away here. Pretty easily. Alright, so we're good. That's a husky weed, which sucks. Where is... It's a big old trowel. They're pretty few and far between. So there's one right there. not sure if the dandelion counts a weed stem. I think it does. We'll see though, obviously. Does it count? Yes, it does. Good. That would have sucked. Go through all that effort. Get nothing in return. So we don't run into that stink bug, because I mean, I'm not sure where he stopped off after he started chasing us. I don't know which way he went or where he ended up, so whatever. We'll be fine. That ladybug's still going ham. Let's go. So we have 5 weed stems. That's funny. Brought in a few more extra, but that's okay. May as well. I'm sure we'll have to harvest them at some point. Alright, perfect. Now we can throw that door up. See, why would it let us build us that high and not right there? Weird. Huh. What's the door? I don't know what's going on here. No, I don't want it there. Weird. I don't know what's happening. Are we gonna have to take a wall down in order to make it work? We might just have to. That would suck. What is going on here? A little bit of weevil meat. Okay, so material. That's not what we want. We want base building. We want grass door. That's really peculiar. It will not let us build it. Huh. What's this weird, guys? I never had this issue before. Do we have to build a base? Huh, weird. Never seen this before. But it is what it is. Yeah, see, it builds just fine down there. It must just not like the rock. Alright, well, looks like we're building a grass wall. Alright, well, you know what? We're going to have to leave this to figure it out next episode because we're at the 20-minute mark. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. And I know this was a boring one, just building grass walls, but here we are. That's what we did. I'd say we got a lot done. But, yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see more, hit that bell notification. And, yeah, I look forward to seeing you again on the next episode. Peace.